Anyway, what won't be putting us to sleep is this match. Moving off into winners round
Oh,
two.
unfortunate spawn for Knuckles. He's isolated right now. He's the only one to spawn, and he's capitalizing on this at the moment. Oh, swapping up to metal, it seems. Interesting, choosing to use God's trickery instead of committing. Okay, this is definitely some interesting gameplay from the EXE. He is getting damage, but at the same time, he's not getting any rage meter whatsoever. He's actively dodging every single hit.
And that's it.
I think the hardest part about playing 2011X is just finding who to kill first.
Whenever I play 2011X, and I think this should go for anybody who wants to play 2011X, it's go in the match with the pre-mindset of targets who you want to prioritize over others. Like, yes, be an opportunist, but just having a checklist of who exactly your priorities are can really help you focusing on your targets. It seems like they really want to get rid of this cream at the moment.
Wait, does Cream have last life? Hold on, does Cream get down?
Cream.
I think it's 0.5 to EXP.
I believe Cream got down. I don't see
Oh yeah, she did. Okay, I have 0.5.
Yeah. But at the same time, they basically virtually have no rage meter at the moment. They are starting to get some, but it is like a little. It is a different mindset compared to what I would go for.
I think by the end, yeah.
They are getting some damage in though.
Yeah, moving on with two tails beams, halves hit plus that knuckles punch, definitely adding up to the rage meter. But there was an Eggman ban as well, so maybe they're just not they're not really that worried about at least the defensive side, so that might just be why they're running straight into the other team not worried about stuns. It just depends if they can capitalize on when they do eventually get this rage. Seems like they're experiencing that one now. No easy heal for him.
Unfortunately, the EXE leaving the cream alone, just able to replenish their team at the moment. Any momentum that they got with any damage
Good tails beam helping Metal finish up that charge. Sonic does miss that spin dash though. There's rage as well. You really want your cream to get this distance because if the X does invis here to the cream, this will put her in a really bad spot. And
Yo, what happened? Oh, right.
they might peel out the cream.
I actually forgot that.
That's unfortunate. I
Knuckles.
believe the cream panicked there and jumped off.
No, the Knuckles jumped off because Sonic was able to pick her back up.
It's a little bit hard for me to see what's going on because sometimes the stream is like freezing up on me. But it's fine.
EXE does look like they're trying to go for cream. Hopefully she can stay alive long enough to stall it out for her team. But actually can't get the kill, so just going to force rage to get this kill with enough time. It's unfortunate, but this could be where she goes down. Sonic does land a peel up. Oh! Right back into him!
That's unfortunate, being able to get the peel out, but swapping right into the path of the EXE. And when it comes to peel out, you can still grab whoever's on the backside of the of your peel out, including the Sonic. Sometimes you actually take damage in conjunction with whoever's on the backside of you, because for some reason the hitboxes in this game are very funky, so you can have two people take the same amount of damage.
Yeah, following good kills beam, but isn't going to split up the EXE. The team got a little bit more together. Maybe they're just trying to put the stuns. Sonic's trying to take them away, but that does leave Amy isolated now. Metal Sonic no charge to help her.
but unfortunately during Rage you can just be relentless and just applying that consistent pressure.
Metal trying to go for the charge, does hit it. It's like crucial time. Metal still looking a little healthy too, so even if this does put some pressure on him, he'll be fine.
Uh-oh.
Maybe team told him to stall the rest of Rage mode, but you don't want your Metal to die here with a lot of seconds left.
Metal unfortunately only has 2 hits away from self-destruct. Might go down here.
Another landed Tails Beam. That's the 4th Tails Beam plus stacking with Sonic. This will give Metal just enough time to get away.
Rage ends right in time as Metal decides to repair. He's getting that crucial time he needs right now in order to repair.
Yes, you need all your team to stack up if you want this Metal to live here. Again, Metal is 1 point, so keeping him alive means a lot.
Yeah, this is a part of the game where stuns become extremely crucial, because now since Rage is no longer in the pocket of the EXE, you can essentially capitalize on that by consistently stunning when required to save your teammates, allowing them to survive just that extra second or two. Knuckles might go down here if his team doesn't
Does have the
show up.
counter to save himself. So it's not over if it does him. But chooses not. Chooses to go after the Tails and Metal. Oh, Tails finally
That was
missing
nice
that
timing.
beam.
That was nice timing from the EXE and able to avoid that beam by going invis at the moment.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe holding the trigger, you know, just a little too long. EXE was able to react.
Still.
Up to God's trickery, maybe trying to anticipate a stun. Going to chase Metal, but with no invis and no God's trickery, he will have a little bit of leeway time, but probably won't get this heal off. Tails no beam
might
as
be a
well.
question
To
whether
save him.
Metal dies at this point, because he's been in chase for like the entire game after this.
At this point, Metal is essentially wasting time. Like, any amount of time he has alive left is for the rest of the team, because he's currently being targeted. And unfortunately, I don't think he's gonna be able to get away. So all he can really do here is stall out until the ring can open, and it looks like he's going to get that.
Oh!
Right before ring opens, that's unfortunate. Adding another 15 seconds to the clock.
Let you fall, fatal flop.
Maybe okay, it does with this amount of remaining time. Maybe you want to try to get one more easy knock from Tails, but with that beam being charged, it's going to be pretty hard to get to him. It might be over. This might be the end of gaining points for EXE, but there's still a chance to snipe something easy.
Tails has flight, so he gets out. Amy is looking pretty healthy, and so is Sonic. I don't believe he's going to be able to knock down anybody here.
Unfortunate.
Yep, and they are out. Half of the team survives.
That was like 1
Yeah.
kill? The problem was that EXE couldn't decide who to kill, and so by the end, there was still a bunch of people, and so they were all collectively using their stuns.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Once Rage is gone, and there's not really much you could do if a well-coordinated team keeps stacking those stuns together. It's virtually almost impossible to actively kill anybody. It is possible. It just becomes so much more complicated than it needs to be.
Yeah, but enough about last match. We're moving off into round 2. It seems like a pretty decent start from the Survivor. Killer really just trying to start up some momentum. Don't really know who he's trying to focus right now. Seems like it's going to be the Knuckles.
Once again, it seems like they're going with the same game plan where they just keep going back and forth, not being able to prioritize their targets.
Yeah, seems
At the
like
moment, they're going for Metal.
yeah, they were swiping at Cream for a little bit, but now they might just be dead set on killing this Metal first. Metal was a huge factor last round, hit multiple charges, and just really stood out for me. Oh my gosh, you just got to hear one of the little Cream voice lines that was actually new from this update.
Unfortunately, it looks like he's making the same crucial mistake he did the first round. Now he's swapping back to Cream, the Cream already being able to bring up their team back to full, while the Metal essentially virtually gets untouched and gets to repair for free. So all that momentum it's basically like the round just started all over again.
Yeah, we're seeing two sides of the same coin, basically, to where Metal stalls the EXE out for a little bit, and then once the aggro gets taken off him, he gets to heal, and then whenever it gets put back on, Cream gets to heal the other remaining part of the team. So.
Oh yeah, Tails was expecting.
This EXE
Yeah,
needs to adapt and change up his game plan here quick, or else I unfortunately don't see them being able to get more kills than they did beforehand. In fact, they might even get less because they haven't really gotten much momentum in this game.
I mean, hey, Rage is still a factor in this match. So, everything can turn with Rage, but you do still want to make some, at least a good bit of distance for yourself during your base moveset. Maybe that's just been their plan. Like they're separating Metal and Amy, and then just switching the aggro. And if the killer falls for it, then their team just gets easy heals, easy stall time.
Oh, nice! Nice tech there from the Cream, being able to juke out the killer there.
Okay, and just gives up on her as well. Again, we've seen this time and time again. Maybe it'll play out for them in the end, but we don't know for sure.
Currently, it just feels like Rage is the only instant rage pop the moment they get it. Hopefully, they can try to snowball with this Rage, because they really need a down here or kill anything at this moment.
The Tails beam, yeah, no Nox has come out yet, so really you're just fighting for Nox, which isn't ideal in Rage, but it can get you started. We're hoping to see here for the side of the Clankers.
Wonder if they're going to fully go into this Metal and try to down them.
Sonic coming in with a nice drop dash, and it seems like they're just going to try to chase down this Metal. Is it the right idea? Could be. Hopefully they get it off.
At this point, you basically just gotta focus and get whatever you can get at this time.
Yep.
Getting rid of the Metal is a full point. It's better than nothing.
Yeah, your time is dwindling down. You need anything to get yourself on the board in this match.
Rage is a couple seconds away from ending here.
Good stun from Knuckles. It'll be hard for Metal to get a chance to repair now that the EXP knows he's this low, but
the Metal has been doing really good for movement though. Quite well in order to allow that Metal to get that extra distance. Anything helps at this moment in time. Ooh, the EXP going over and not being able to capitalize on that repair. For those who don't know, Metal actually has a damage increase when he's vulnerable whenever he's repairing. You do more damage to him when he's in that phase. So he could have potentially popped right then and there with Rage. Unfortunately, they overstepped their movement and went above and over. So now they don't have any downs or kills at all. This is unfortunate. At this point in time, it might just be a repeat of the early round. I'm not even certain if they're gonna be able to get anybody anymore.
Yeah, minutes are dwindling, and your Rage is gone. You still have no Nox, nothing to your name. You've let the Metal get away multiple times, and maybe even a Tails gliding away. No, oh my, nope, yo. Take the grab. No, the Metal is coming.
Now the Metal has free mobility since he doesn't have to worry about Rage. They're practically unkillable at the moment, especially on this map. You're able to utilize the high ground and just the springs in order to save that time, in order to just boost away afterwards to repair. Like, there you go. The Metal's already fully repaired already.
It seems like they know about the spring tech, but we kind of just watch them bounce spring to spring. Maybe not
You might
fully
trip.
utilizing the tech to its full potential, but
I just believe this EXE just needs to focus on their priorities. Doing it again, just history repeats itself where they cannot seem to focus on who exactly they want to commit to, and allowing that space in order for the team to recover is just putting yourself at a deficit. You really shouldn't want to. You really don't want to do that.
yeah, maybe even. Oh shoot. Maybe even just banning a different survivor. I mean, if this is how you did want to play, then maybe banning Cream would have been the play instead. Right now, you can't leave their team just to heal with Cream, and you can't leave Metal alone to heal by himself as well.
Ring already opening up. There's a potential here for every single survivor to get out without having a single down, and that's going to be the worst case scenario here.
Yeah, full points to the side of Chezburger Chasers.
Will this be the first time everybody got away without a single down if this happens?
Yeah, it will.
Watch out.
This will be tournament first.
Wow,
Wow.
that's a first. That's definitely
There-
gotta be like a EXE immediately going to the isolated target here, which is the Knuckles. Knuckles, fortunately enough, being able to land that punch to get away, regroup with the steam.
You know, choose off the God's trickery just to drag it on them. Another swipe on this Knuckles. He's one.
Seems like this EXE is definitely trying to focus in on their targets and go after this Knuckles.
You're boring me.
Yeah, good knock already. Wow.
Yeah. Already, I can already see the mental difference between the EXEs. This EXE definitely seems like he's committed to downing somebody the moment he does any damage to them, and is going to focus in on their targets.
Yeah, after downing Knuckles, seems like they're trying to go for the Cream here.
This is a good chance to do so since they're currently isolated from the team. This is interesting behavior. You don't want to be
No
isolated at
chow.
all.
Gotcha.
This is definitely a game changer right here. With the amount of momentum they're getting, this might.
Yeah, it seems like they had a really good start. Good start from Knuckles as well, but they've spread out now. So
Stand still.
things can get shaky. You know, God's trickery is onto the Sonic, but just chooses to ignore him, even standing still. Trying to find
Getting that
looking
kill on
like
the
it's
Knuckles.
Knuckles. Wow.
Rid of me.
2.5.
This is good time and good amount of downs and kills already. They got plenty of time and they're almost at rage. Even without that medal, they're finding their meter.
Yep, not going after Sonic, knowing Sonic doesn't have that drop dash to get the dodge meter back. This could lead to big damage unless
Dodging the laser. That's some nice timing there. The awareness on this EXE is actually formidable. He's just relentless on his tail now. Getting the down.
it was actually very smart as well. When he heard the beam being charged, he swapped off his target, immediately went for tails, took the 2 swipes, and used the fear, knowing that he tried to get the EXE off him. So even before the beam got shot, used the invis and got the down on him right afterwards.
That's just great self-awareness on this EXE. This EXE is just relentless going after this tail still. Getting stunned, but oh, wait a minute.
That's some pretty good baiting as well, but now going on to the Cream, ultimately the
Being
tech
that
going
no
to the
one
ground.
saves him, and the
Nice hammer throw, wow.
Last second save. Will it be enough though? I don't believe so. This EXE is still really doing damage to
Sonic
Sonic.
is
Tails is down.
does go down.
At the rate that this is going, this might be a wipe. They still have rage in their pocket, and there goes Cream. Half of the team is down.
One half of the team is down, but there is still hope if they can all work together. This is where the caviar of keeping Eggman in your team might be a bad thing. Or like leaving the Eggman not banned because, hey, now you have 3 people left and one of the people can't aggressively stun. That does
Stop
lead
moving.
to Amy going
You might
down.
From what I've been seeing, though, most of the team has been isolated, and the coordination doesn't seem as well as the others. Right now, they're just being picked off one by one, and
Seems like they can't find a good time to regroup. Even if there is just 3 of you, you guys cannot be spread out. Amy missing the hammer throw.
Amy being vulnerable at the moment. No one to save her here. She's gonna go down potentially. There, she goes. She's dead.
Judgment.
With just Eggman and Sonic now, even though they are the best at speed and momentum and being able to dodge this EXC, I don't believe they have any choice here, especially since Rage is still saved up.
Honestly, in my opinion, you might want to let this Sonic LMS ride instead of Eggman, and I think the EXE has the same idea. Immediately trying to go for Eggman now. Does know just remember, there is still Rage, so if killing Eggman does become a trouble, can just solo pop it onto him.
Yeah. Eggman, depending on the player, can be a formidable opponent and can essentially stall out the entire time. But with Rage, that essentially negates all of that. You're basically guaranteed to get the Eggman with Rage.
Exactly.
Missing the crucial Eggman jump there just saved him time, and now he's vulnerable. No bubble, he can essentially get down tier.
Yeah, Sonic can still come in with revive. I wonder what they're trying to do. If their name is Sonic is very low health, after downing Eggman, I wonder if they're just trying to get down on Sonic.
He might end the Sonic here before the res, because the Sonic
Oh
is
no,
one hit
the drop
down.
dash. Drop dash invincibility. Looking like I said, this X really just wants the Sonic LMS. Him sitting at such low health too means the 65 health boost won't get him too high, especially with the guilt passive. Sonic will still be 2 hit. Eggman in trouble here, wasting the bubble. No activation on it.
What's wrong?
The run to get away, but has no way to protect himself. Eggman.
Going to LMS here. Eggman being vulnerable.
Go got stuck with killing Eggman.
Unfortunately, it's not being one of the first so much damage. And that was a smart play from the EXP, especially using the Sonic one in order to have less health than the element. Not requiring the rage.
Yeah, but we might be able to see this low time on the new LMS scheme come in handy. You know, only has to survive for about 2 minutes and 45 seconds left. You need a chance to get that peel out started though. Green Hill, not a big map, but any sort of distance is good distance. Trying to play around the string right now. Lands the drop dash. And dodge trickery. Does have the dodge to do the peel out 1. And no invis to follow anymore, right? No, it was dodge trickery. Oh, you're right. It was dodge trickery.
Invis is still available. This is going to finish it off here without any peel out. Drop has in time, but unfortunately, you can immediately do this after charging, so we can still apply that pressure. He'll be on the Sonic any moment now.
Yep, and with no dodge meter, you can't really hit a peel out.
Sonic's panicking.
Yeah, that's it.
That's a full team wiped.
Rage mode.
Okay, going to You Can't Run for this last round. Same metal ban. Mrs. Oh no!
Oh no,
Ball,
I don't
ball,
believe they
ball.
understand.
You might trip.
That jump is possible. You just have to get onto the railing edge before you jump up there. I don't think this EXE understood that.
Yeah, it's okay. Easy cleanup though from the mistake. Got the hit with the God's trickery. Now they're just trying to.
You
Get a
need to
few
tell
hits,
who's
looking like it's
currently
gonna be
isolated
good.
at the moment. Might go down here, but I can hear the peel out coming in. We'll see if he can get it in time.
He was indeed out of here.
Manages to get
He
the
was
peel
not
out,
out of
but
here. He was not out of here.
near the end of the cooldown itself, so unfortunately enough, not a lot of distance. This Tails might go down here.
Seems
Yeah,
like
no,
he
Tails
drop
does
pass
go
was
down.
Oh wait, Tails went down, really? Dang.
Yes, Tails went down at the spring and got revived. If you turn to Tails, he should be at 60 health. Yeah, there he is. See? He's down.
Alright then, nice hit from Chezburger Chaser's EXE. We're still seeing that.
They might be going for Tails here. Getting that free hit with the spring and immediately going. Oh my god, that was an amazing tech there. Immediately going from the swing to dodge trickery to avoid the laser.
Yeah, I knew this time he couldn't get 2 hits off before the laser was charged, so just opted for 1 and then got triggered away from invincibility. Going right back up to kills, and this should be the kill actually.
Oh, that's gonna do a number on the. Now that Tails is dead.
This EXE utilizing his abilities.
Oh, Sonic's stuck in the ground. Wait, 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 go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back.
Wow, Sonic is stuck in the ground. That is unfortunate.
Oh my gosh,
I don't-
gotta go
I don't-
fast.
I don't even know.
Bro took I'm out of here. Bro took I'm out of here to a whole different level. Why are you going out of the map?
Oh wait, is
Oh,
Sonic
now
free?
he's out. Oh,
Sonic is free. He's freed.
It's free.
Sonic being able to get that life alert going from I've fallen, I can't get up.
I mean, that was a break free, gone but not forgotten. I don't know how he got out of that. But
Currently
anyway,
on the
easy
Sonic.
now game for Sonic. We're seeing, where is the team? Oh, we saw Tails drop down. Sonic still not having drop dash, but nice evasion, giving the Amy time to do the hammer throw. Finally getting the drop dash back, but that does give rage. Popping invis to go chase. Are they going after Sonic or maybe someone else? Seems like they want Knuckles. Again, Knuckles not the most mobile character, even if he does have the longest stun.
Wow.
Great counter there.
Utilizing the glide to get some distance away from the EXE though.
This map is slightly better for just survivor sides in general. It is great for utilizing those springs in the high ground in order to rotate away from the EXE. Not only that, but there's a lot more hiding spots that you can utilize in this map.
I agree, but also if you're hiding, you're not going to be by your team, so that's kind of the downside of being far spread out. As we see Eggman not being able to get there in time to save Knuckles.
Knuckles also has a superiority in this map because there are so many walls. He could just glide forever.
Oh,
If you really
Ooh.
need to, you could stall out
this
rage
screen
mode.
being isolated, going for that down here.
Dang, actually does the
Pretty safe.
grab, but when's there... Oh, brother, I guess, yo, pop a quick bite to eat before you die.
They really shouldn't have healed there. That leaves the cream vulnerable for the free kill.
Possibly a misinput, but, you know, one you're definitely going to take if you're typical might.
Kill out coming in for the save potentially. There it is. The Sonic has been able to use their peel out multiple times during this match, but I don't believe it's enough, especially for this EXE in particular.
Yep. Ooh, does swing into the counter though. It's gonna give Knuckles a few bit of time to escape.
Coming down,
But it's
coming
still
down
sitting
to
at
like a
5
minute.
HP over.
But you always gotta be so careful when you're jumping as the EXE, because you can't control your movement, and you played right into Knuckles' hands there.
Yeah, we're coming down to just shy of a minute before ring spawn, but Rage still in the pocket, so they can well clear out the entire team here still.
Yeah, Rage
How many are
still a
left?
factor in this match as well.
Oh, just 3, wow.
Yeah, we're seeing the same situation as it was in round 3, but maybe they're trying to do it again. Go get the Amy, then the Sonic, and then, sorry, get the Amy, get the Eggman, and then you veer off to finish up clean in Sonic LMS. Seems like it, going for Amy here. With the Rage mode and no more stuns, it could be over for her, unless the peel out does grab. Excellent grab to take care of.
Time at this point.
Ooh, but the EXE
Also-
actually predicting their movement and catching them coming down the stairs.
Oh, he actually just started to struggle a little bit.
Amy
Good down
does
on
go
it.
down here.
It might be possible that he still wins. It's very likely. But I can definitely tell they're getting way more desperate now.
Using the peel out to not only revive Amy but get away, you do waste some of your lives because of that, but Sonic does still have 2 lives. This is definitely still doable to get a duo escape. Or at least, or even a trio, if they can keep their Amy alive for long enough. Does veer back off to Eggman, it looks like. Or, oh no, actually, I'm sorry, that's Amy and Sonic.
This is what I was talking about in the beginning of the map. Rage on this map is just unfortunate because there's so many places for the survivors to escape to, and honestly, it's a time waster just going back and forth trying to find them. Immediately,
There's also-
finally getting the kill on the last second of Rage. We'll see if they have enough time to down Sonic or Eggman here. Coming up to just shy of 40 seconds before the doors start to open up in order for both to escape. We'll see.
Yeah, both still sitting pretty at 2 lives as well, so if they can play this well and don't get double knocked, they should be able to at least escape, or, you know, get 1 escape. They'll be able to stall until the ring opens up, especially the Eggman. We'll see how it plays out here. Attempting for the charge on Sonic. The dodge meter
And then
saving
just
him.
gets all the stuff.
Sonic utilizing the movement on this map very well here, getting those distance with the little rolls. Any amount of distance matters here. in
Yep,
order
rings
to
are now
reset your spin
open.
dash.
Should be good for Sonic to escape unless the EXE's nope, they're good.